Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Starfall Radio podcast. As you know, it is the usual five of us. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this because I got a lot to say to this, and so do the others. So, gentlemen, what are we talking about today?
This is the SuperCon Crash Out episode, bro.
The SuperCon Crash Out.
Oh, you know it, bro. I've got a lot to say about
It's
today's
not like
topic.
he crashed out like last episode and the episode before that.
Yeah.
No.
Don't be quiet this time, Nino Mouse. Don't be
This
quiet.
is just-
Oh my
God. Okay, you know what? Here's the thing. I like how this podcast is either just we're actually talking about something or SuperCon needing to crash out about something because he doesn't have Twitter.
Also, I don't cover news on my channel no more, so I got a reason to crash out now.
Yeah,
I need
he's
to.
like,
Fair enough.
So yeah, fellas,
Crash
is Sonic Generations
Fellas.
getting a rewrite in Sonic X
Hell
Shadow
nah.
Generation?
No, it's
Hell
not.
nah, bro, they ain't
no.
doing that,
This
bro.
is not happening. No, it is not happening.
Wouldn't it be really funny if we're
Bro,
all
what
wrong?
do you mean? This guy on Twitter said
would.
it's confirmed, bro, that Ian Flynn is writing the story.
Like all
bro.
of us
Yeah,
are,
bruh.
all of us are screaming, hell no, hell no. Wouldn't it be so funny when the game comes out and the whole entire ass
Bro.
campaign
All
is
right,
different?
guys, I have some banger evidence to just knock your socks off, bro. Their source
I don't have any
is from
socks
a
on.
Bumblecast podcast episode that hasn't been released
no.
yet because it was recorded in advance. And the only way they'd know about it, other than a friend telling them, is if they were listening to it live in the audience. I don't know. These have audiences, apparently.
Bro,
What?
who is,
They
bro,
have audience.
I was like, bruh.
live audience for fucking what, bro? I would fuck.
Bumblecast,
The
bro. Like,
Bumblecast.
who's showing up to that? I'm sorry,
Imagine,
bro.
While
Man,
Ian
bro.
Flynn is just trying to get
it's
together,
like
glue
Ian
together the
Flynn.
thing that is the canon and Sonic. Like what?
Like,
Bro,
this shit is
imagine-
not
yo,
Jimmy Fallon, bro.
Yo, bro,
Yeah.
you want to go to the live Bumblecast, bro?
The live
Oh,
Bumblecast.
bro,
bro.
live
Bro,
talk
it's
to
better.
it.
I want, bro. I
Real
want to
quick,
see the
real quick.
Bumble King in person, bro.
Bumble King.
Bumble.
Nah.
The
Why is it
Bumble
even
King,
called
bro.
that,
The
bro?
Bumble
Why is it
Real
King,
even
quick,
bro.
called
The
which
that?
Bumble
podcast is
King.
better? Which podcast is better? Bumblecast or Talk
Oh
to
no!
Her?
Talk
I
to
knew
her,
you were
bro.
gonna say
Talk
that.
to her, bro.
Talk
Are we
to her.
really asking?
Alright.
these
Are we
stupid
asking
questions
these
today?
stupid questions?
Gosh,
Chat,
what?
If you were a Talk to Her in the comments, make sure to comment Talk to Her.
Yeah, guys, comment talk to it down
If
below.
you are a talk tour, please comment
We're
it
going
down
to get
Talk
below
special
tour.
by
guest
saying
Haley
I am a
Welch on
proud
one of
talk
the
tour.
episodes.
Yeah, you guys just wait.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
son of a
sucks.
bitch. Son
All
of a
right,
bitch.
listen. We're
right.
shifting a little bit,
We're
but
a little
we're
bit.
derailing
rewrit-
already.
This whole thing about rewritten Sonic Generations, I've said it before, I think in the previous episode, and I'll say it again. Why does Sonic Generations need a quote-unquote redub / rewritten
Because
thing?
they mischaracterized Amy, which means it's awful.
But she literally says, she even says, I will never be able to flirt with you again. But even still, the characters are written fine
They're
in the
fine.
game.
Yeah, they're fine.
They're fine. We don't need
Yeah.
it's like I said.
I'm
It's like
sorry,
I
I
said
think
last
it's-
time. Like if you want to see
yeah.
me fully crash out on this, go watch the previous episode. But
I'm
I'm
not
not
doing
doing
that
this
anymore.
again.
We're already gassing up our previous episode, bro.
Bro,
I'm
we're
just
not
saying,
even
I
5 minutes
can't.
into
I
this already.
can't. Well, here's the thing. I can't even say what I said
on, go
before again because it just sounded like the exact same thing over again. Like it doesn't need it. It's an anniversary
Yeah.
game. It doesn't need Sonic Unleashed level storytelling. Sonic Unleashed, I love that story. I love Black Knight's story. I love a lot of the stories of the 2000s. Sure, some of them may not make sense, but at least those stories were good. But here's the thing about Generations. You can say what you want about colors and whatnot, but Generations, again, at the end of the day, it is still an anniversary game that was made for the anniversary of Sonic's 20th birthday. All right? It doesn't need deep story lore of the Time Eater being this secret entity of the universe or something. And
Yeah.
I don't
needs
think-
a
I
dark
don't
story.
think-
It just doesn't need it. It
I
just,
would
because
I
it's
would
like-
argue a similar thing with colors because it's like that game. No, even if I don't think it has a good story, right? It's nothing to really praise about. It's not a good aspect of the game.
I
It's
just
one
think
of the
it's- I
worst
just think it's fine.
aspect. It's one of the worst Sonic stories. I mean,
Here's the thing,
Okay,
right?
well,
Here's the
time
thing.
out,
Here's the
time
thing.
out,
Well,
time
hold
out,
on, hold
time
on,
out,
hold on,
time
hold on.
out,
Everyone
time out.
hates on it. But the thing is, it's very similar to Generations in the way that the game is gameplay focused. You
Yeah.
don't get shown a cutscene until multiple levels in the
Exactly.
game. It's not a game about the story. This is just filler to get you between levels, and it's something to
Yo.
look at for the kids.
Yo,
That's
can
it.
I-
I'm sorry.
Can we run that back? Can we run that back, Dino Mouse? First of all, all right, the
What's
game
up?
is not the worst Sonic story. Okay,
I
is
didn't say
just
it's the worst.
fine.
I didn't say it's the worst.
I didn't say it's
I
the
didn't
worst.
say
I
it's the worst.
I didn't say it's the worst.
Repeat what you said
Okay.
exactly, word for word, bar for bar. I'm
You
gonna
said it.
look back.
You
at
said
I
the
it.
said it's
recording.
No, I'm
one
just kidding.
of.
I don't know what you
I
said.
said one
First of all,
of.
it's nowhere
I
near.
forgot what he
First
said.
of all,
I
in a
think you said
series-
one of. I actually do think you said one of.
Okay,
I
okay,
said
okay,
one of.
okay,
I
okay.
don't know.
In
I
a
did say one
series
of the worst.
Where we have Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog. Let me speak. Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic 06, Sonic Boom, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Forces, and you have the gall. You have the brass balls to say that Sonic Colors is one of the worst. That is insane to me. All
What do
right.
you mean, bro?
Yes.
06's story is peak. Peak,
Just
peak,
because-
peak.
Okay, I never said that.
Bro.
I never
Oh, I'm
said
about to have my
that.
crash out, bro. I'm about to have
Oh,
my crash
God.
out.
The Benji crash out, let's
story-
go.
the
Please,
story
this is the
is
I'm about to
this is
turn
the
into
most
that one
entertaining
flippin'
part of this
Dragon Ball
episode.
gif, bro.
Bro, the story is fine. It is nothing crazy because it doesn't have to be crazy. It is a story about saving aliens from a evil egg. Okay, you don't have to have the deepest. You don't have to have this.
I don't want a deep
philosoph-
story. I'm not saying I want a deep story, bro.
Okay, then why you say it's bad? Because every time you say a
'Cause-
story's
'cause I
bad
want-
when
I
the
want
story's
a sto-
decent.
I want.
That's
a
what you
story
want.
that
That's
doesn't-
what you want. But that's not what you
Okay.
get. So tough shit.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I didn't really say. I mean,
You said the story is one of the worst in Sonic, bro. I'm
Literally,
sorry.
it's one of the
You-
worst.
That's because it is.
It's
All
not-
right.
it's-
All right.
it's
All
not-
right. All right, guys.
Okay,
Guys.
bruh.
Let's chill out. Let's chill out. It's about
bro.
generations. This is
Let's
about
pull it back
generations.
here.
All right. Listen.
pull it back
Here's
here.
here's my
Riley-
whole thing.
Riley,
Let me give
I'm gonna
my.
crash out, bro.
All right.
I'm
It's
gonna
all right.
crash out, bro.
All right. For one.
Okay.
All right, everybody, listen.
All right, hold on, yeah,
Here's
yeah.
the thing, right? Generation story. My even if it's bad, even if it needs a
Also one of the
rewrite,
worst.
my. Anyway, even if that story needs a rewrite, which I don't think it does, because of reasons Benji mentioned. Even if it did need a rewrite, even if the story needed a rewrite so bad, they shouldn't rewrite it. It's already there. It's generations. It already released. It already had the
Yes.
story. If
Yeah.
you're changing the story of the game, you're changing the game, and that's no. Don't do that.
Exactly.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
that
at that
like,
point-
that
at that
defeats
point,
the
it's not
point of
Sonic
Shadow
Generations,
Generations.
Even
because
though I
now,
don't
because
like-
now you're
Yeah, go ahead.
because now not only are you making an expansion for a game, you're changing that game so that your expansion makes sense.
Like that doesn't
Like,
make
Exactly.
that's
if,
stupid.
If that's the type
That's-
of changes they're making, and it's not just making the characters seem a little bit maybe more better characterized if they feel like I don't.
it's
I
not
think
even
that's
that.
unnecessary,
Like it's
right?
just it's so stupid to me.
That's the thing. I agree. It's like that's the thing. It's like I don't see any reason to do that. It just doesn't make any sense. The most I could see them doing is potentially redubbing it because of audio quality.
Yes,
possibly.
that's it. That is it.
But that's it.
Yeah,
but say,
maybe.
and the thing is that what's it? You know, we were talking about like we had figured out that Omo Chow has like new lines and stuff, but that's just because the controls are different, right?
Yeah, the controls are different.
And it's like
Yeah.
and it's like that.
It's like
makes
you said in
I
your
said
video,
it in my
Riley.
video. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Omochow can't tell you to press the X button to boost anymore because that's not
Anymore.
the boost button.
Not
Like,
anymore.
yeah.
Yeah. So it makes sense to re-record those lines, and there's maybe there's a possibility that some of the main game lines could get re-recorded. Maybe if
Maybe.
they feel like it.
Maybe.
For
but
some
why?
reason.
But why though?
I was like,
That's my
the thing
why,
is,
though?
yeah.
It doesn't make
Yeah,
any sense.
why?
There is-
it's
there
like
is
for
no
an
reason
expansion
to
of
do
a game.
this.
There's no reason to change the game you're expanding off of because
It's
then
like an
it's no longer an
established-
expansion.
It's an established story. Even though I don't like it, that doesn't mean like it shouldn't. What I'm saying is, it's like it shouldn't be changed just because people want it to change or
Yeah.
because of the story.
Yeah.
Like let Shadow Gens have a good story. I'm happy. I'm excited because
Yeah,
it looks like it's gonna be very story.
Yeah,
let- can have a
let
great
it do
cares
the
story.
about
sto-
Sonic
Yeah.
Generations.
Yeah, let it do the storytelling. Let Sonic Generations
Exactly,
still be the
exactly.
fun anniversary game that it was, what, 13 years ago?
13 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, let it be the
Dang,
fun
fast.
anniversary
That's
game,
kinda
you know.
crazy.
A-tier Sonic game. A-tier Sonic game.
Exactly. Let it be the fun anniversary game it was that, still gets modding support to this very day.
Exactly.
And
Which is
let
crazy.
let Shadow Generations be the game, that actually fixes Shadow, something
And
that many of us said
If
years
we're going-
ago.
Here's my
Yeah.
thing. Go ahead.
So one thing I saw someone talk about this on Twitter. One thing that kind of like made me think a bit why were they throughout the game? Why did they not recognize any place they're going to? Like, Sonic, like, should remember most of these
He has
places.
deja vu, bro. He got knocked the fuck out, bro.
Oh, okay. So he's
He's in a coma, bro. Remember, bro?
He got his.
I had no idea. I was wondering about that for the longest time
I'm
ever.
about to say,
Like, I was
you know,
wondering,
say, yeah,
why?
the most he
Knocked
gets
out,
is like,
bro.
oh, I remember being in some place like this. And I guess it technically makes sense because if Sonic's like on an adventure every other day and he sees some place he was technically, I guess, like there like 10 plus years ago, I guess you would. I mean,
Yeah,
it's like, I guess
Sonic's
that it's like bro's on an adventure every week and sees some brand new flipping place, and then he sees one from like right where he started, and he just is like, you know, is like, oh, I kind of remember this.
Yeah, I mean, that
Exactly.
Makes
One
sense.
minute he's in a green hill. One minute he's in a green hill zone. One in a chemical
You're
plant.
so-
Next we're in a
it's
city.
kinda
Next we're in
funny.
a
It's kind of
next
funny
we're in a
though.
Yo,
It's
I
kind
need
of
them to
funny
read-
though, because nowadays, like, Green Hill is like the
Hill is-
established main area. How does he not remember this
Bro,
shit?
here's what we got.
Green
here's
Hill
what,
looking a lot more
actually,
like Sand Hill.
Actually, wait, hold on, bro. That's why they got to
Oh
rewrite
my
it, bro.
God.
I need
No.
Sonic to go in Green Hill, bro, and then he'd be like, man, the last time I saw this place, it had sand in it. Like, I need some garbage like that, bro. I'm like, bro, I'd be crying tears of joy, bro. Bro.
Okay.
I need bro to
This
pull
is-
up to I need bro to pull up to Sky Sanctuary and say I was on the flipping Starfall Islands last time I saw this.
Oh my God.
Whoa,
man.
it's cyberspace all over again.
No,
That
here's the,
cyber
okay.
corruption get into my
Wait,
head
how did I
again.
know? Wait, how did I know it was cyberspace? How did I know this name?
Here's my problem with it, though. Here's my main
that
problem with
sucks.
this. But this whole thing, you can debate if you want it, if it's getting rewritten or not, all you want. But there are people who are literally like, "Yep, it's getting rewritten. This is a 100% a fact. It's happening." And it's like,
What is-
where is your evidence? There is
Hey,
no
guys,
wasn't
evidence.
based on a joke?
Actually, guys,
Please,
I
actually,
made
guys,
that
actually,
video.
guys,
I made that video, and they're like,
give us
I made that video, and then there was people that are like, "Oh yeah, so this random ass guy on Twitter like said he knew somebody who like knew a guy, so yeah, it's getting rewritten."
who's like, you know, who's like 10th cousin, you know,
Yeah,
worked
it's
at
like-
Sega
like
like
10th
Oh yeah,
15
my
years
cousins
ago.
that
dad's
read
neighbor's
them, and
cousin's
then that-
dog's mother's aunt's works at Sega.
Like, that's
yeah,
not credible.
Daddy told
Yeah.
me.
so stupid.
My gosh.
It's just like,
please,
dude, I'm
drop,
sorry,
like,
bro.
Genuinely
bro,
drop
bro.
evidence, and then maybe we'll
Drop
talk.
solid
Please.
evidence, like an interview with Ian Flynn or Azuka or anything. But no, there is none because it's probably
Heck, show a
not going to
cutscene
happen.
of. Heck, show a cutscene of Sonic in
Something.
the mirror. And go, whoa! That was it. Whoa, is that me? I was like, why was I so chubby back then? Or something like that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
some
Like,
stupid. This kind of reminds me of when I was back on Angel Island.
yeah.
That was all short.
And then it's like that zoom in, that old ass screenshot from the Genesis games, and then it's like the music too.
It's just like, whoa, this place is giving me deja vu, and it just shows a screenshot of Chemical Plant from Sonic
Yeah,
2.
bro.
Instead of the cut.
It needs to have like it has to have that like old paper filter.
Old
they gave.
filter, yeah.
Yeah, bro. And he's got, bro.
Oh, man.
Bro,
Oh,
he's
they
gotta
gotta have
like,
flashbacks,
"Man,
it's gotta be the
this
original
place sure
16."
looks like Angel Island. Like, bro, he's gotta hit that voice, bro.
Oh, you gotta be just like Frontiers and just have like a screenshot of the 16-bit game from back then.
Bro,
Like,
when he pulls up,
Exactly,
bro, when he pulls up in Speed Highway, bro, he's got to do like that one Tails screenshot, bro.
He's like, what?
Bruh. No, but
he goes,
for real,
hey,
man.
hey, hey, come on, Tails.
I think. Okay, here's my super theory, right? I
Oh,
think
boy.
that people have gaslighted themselves out of pure denial because there's for some reason this story is a affront to God, so they've gaslit themselves into thinking that the game had to have changed, even though it's a remaster. No remasters ever changed the story, right? It's a remaster.
If
Right.
that.
Yeah,
also-
yeah.
You can
Also-
argue that. You can argue it's
also-
just a port.
Like, I'm
Also,
sorry if they actually put
what if-
development
I
effort
guarantee
into
you-
changing the story instead of remastering the game for real. I will be so upset.
I
Like, why
guarantee
did you take time to rewrite the story instead of actually making the game better?
And I guarantee
For
you, and I
real.
guarantee you, if they do change the story, which they're not, I guarantee you,
yeah.
people are gonna complain anyways. Because let me
Yep.
explain something to you. Let me tell you about a little game called Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I knew this is
Okay.
where it
Oh
was
my
going.
God.
I knew this is where it was
They-
going.
How can I make
They
this about? How can I make
basically,
this about Final Fantasy?
all right,
All right.
all right. Listen here. So they changed the story a little bit, right? Towards the end, where basically it's like they basically kill Destiny, right? And now they're like, oh, now the basically it implies that the whole story can be completely different. And I remember people were so pissed off about this, even though the like 90% of the game was faithful to the original, right? And but like even like if they change a little bit of something, they're like, oh, this shouldn't be like. I guarantee you, even the people who complained about the original story are gonna complain about the new story because they're like, oh, they should have just kept the original story, yada yada yada. Because
It's like
it's in our nature to one complain, and two, we don't like change.
these
right?
were
We
the
hate
same
change.
people who were hating on
Who's
Ian
we?
Flynn's storytelling in
Oh,
Frontiers.
bro, Ian Flynn hate is so forced, bro. Can I just talk about that for a second?
All right.
His like people, like
Sure, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Bruh.
It's not like we can stop you.
fair enough. Yeah, like what are you gonna do about it? Like, bro, I'm sorry.
him
bro.
out.
These people, like Ian Flynn haters, will do anything in their power to, first of all, discredit all of his work and just like don't like just not give him any credit at all. Like I remember seeing a tweet where it's like, the reason why Sonic Exile's generation story is gonna be good not because of Ian Flynn, but because of Toyota. Even though Ian Flynn
Toyota?
or
Like the car?
Yeah, that's his, isn't that his name? Toyota.
Is
that really
That's
his
his name.
name?
It
It's
is.
like the
Yeah,
That's his
I
name,
think
bro.
so.
Oh, I thought he missaid something, and I was like, what? Like the
Yeah.
car?
Like even though Ian Flynn is writing
thought you-
most of the story, right? Oh no, it's only good. Even if Ian Flynn's writing it, it's only because Toyota's using mind control or like telling him what to do. Like bro, please just like
bro is
pop
sending
off
him
for
singles,
5.
bro.
Bro, see, we make fun of Ian Flynn in a sarcastic, non-serious
Like
way.
I just like to say the knowing smile or ignorant frown. Like yeah.
Yeah. Nah, bro, it's not ignorant frown or knowing smile anymore. It's 3 smiley face emojis, bro. Remember
Oh,
that.
yeah. Shout out Ace
bro,
Super.
Yeah,
Shout out
Ace
Ace
Super.
Super, bro.
Shout out Ace Super, bro.
He baited
Because
like
every
3
time-
different Sonic
Yeah.
tubers into making videos
Yeah, man. Aw,
somehow.
man, bro.
Somehow.
Oh man.
And then people were like, it's because he predicted Maria was going to be in
Do you
the
want to
game.
name?
It's like,
Are we gonna name drop or no?
oh, no, that's not name drop. But no.
I want to name drop.
Oh, I want to name drop so bad.
People know what we're talking about, but it was just so
people-
funny
Yeah.
because
People
Ace Super
know
and people were like,
the type
oh, it's
of-
because Ace Super was he predicted Maria the Maria was going to be in the game. And it's like,
Yeah, and a fart out of my
Oh,
ass can
fucking
predict
bro.
that
Hey,
shit.
no,
like-
no.
All right.
It's not
Hey,
even
guys,
that. No
guys,
fucking
guys,
shit
guys.
Maria was gonna be in the game. This is like
Yeah, no
common
shit.
sense.
I have a crazy idea. Getting a prediction right doesn't make you a leaker.
What do you mean, bro?
what do you
I
mean,
could-
bro?
like, bro,
I-
Hey,
It's
no,
like-
no,
it's
no,
like
no,
if
no.
I-
Listen, guys. I
if
knew
I say-
Mephiles was going to
Crazy.
be in the game the whole time. I knew since day one.
Oh
he
my
was going to
goodness.
be in the
Like-
game.
like-
Oh my
if I
goodness!
say-
Please tell me
if I
something else
say-
you know about the game since
if
you're a
I say
leaker.
Bro,
right
I
now-
said Sonic rival battle. I knew this whole time, bro. I knew. I knew.
Oh
Now,
my
listen.
gosh,
Well,
that's
Izuka
If
told
crazy.
I knew,
said-
bro.
if
I
I-
already
bro,
knew. I'm
bro,
a leaker,
when I-
bro. I'm a certified leaker.
Bro,
If I said some
when
shit
everyone still doubted me, bro, I instantly knew it was Sunset Heights, not Dusty Desert, bro. I'm a leaker, bro. I'm gonna tell you
Listen,
info
listen.
about the game.
If I said some shit right now, like, oh, by the way, the next mainline Sonic game will have the open zone in it. I'm a leaker, guys. Clearly, because
oh
this
my
Oh,
goodness,
no, for
how could
real?
you know
I will
that?
tell you next time. I will tell you my entire
Bro.
fan fiction. I mean, like, the entire story of the next game. I promise.
Huh? No, it's like guys,
Yeah.
brand new Sonic Frontiers 2 leaks, and I'm guilty of doing this myself, by the way. But it's like, guys, it's going to have the open world formula. Like, oh fucking shit!
Excuse
Yeah, I will admit, I
Wait,
did
guys,
make a video
guys,
on
you're telling
that,
me a
but
sequel
it
to an
was
open
because
world game
it
is an
was-
open world game? Wow.
That's preposterous.
What?
But Benji, I do have a quick question. Wait, so Ian Flynn is going to be writing? I know this is completely out of topic, but what you said earlier. So Ian Flynn's not writing Shadow Generations?
He is
No,
writing
he
Shadow
is.
Generations.
Yes.
Wait, then who was you saying the guy?
Toyota is
Toyota,
is
okay.
The Japanese purists glazed the fuck out of him, even though he hasn't written the story in forever, right?
Well, oh wait, he's the one who
Wasn't
wrote
his
the two-
last game like
Did he write
Unleashed?
the? Yeah, did he
Yeah.
write the 2000s game? I had no idea his name was Toyota.
Bro,
See-
again,
see,
it's
the
bro, it's
difference
these Dark
between-
Age fans, bro. It's these Dark Age
I thought it
fans
was
and these
Toyota.
JP purists, bro. I swear to fucking God.
I might
bro,
be
why-
getting my.
bro,
don't say
that's
J-
crazy.
JP Purist is a
Benji.
slur, bro. Don't say that.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, Benji, are you really dropping slurs on the
Yeah, bro.
podcast? There are
Yeah.
children watching this.
So people are gonna think you're actually.
see the difference between me and you, JP Purist. I play Japanese Sonic games to learn the language. You play
course
it
you
because
do.
you're stupid and
Of
you don't.
course you
You're
fucking
stupid
do.
and you
Can
don't
I
know the
tell you
language.
something
We are
funny, bro?
different.
Can
We
I
are
tell you something
different.
funny, bro? So I remember on Twitter, this guy, I forgot his username, but he's like, I got my friends.
Do not name drop either way.
I'm not naming. I
please.
remember his name. I just like, I got
Good.
my friends. I got my friends to play. I got my friends to play Shadow 05 in Japanese, and they both told me the story was ass. Almost like changing the language doesn't magically make it good. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys! If the story is ass, it's ass. Oh my god, guys!
Whoa!
Whoa!
What?
Oh Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh, bro! If y'all want to see my crash out on the Dark Age and JP Purists, go look at my diss track I made. Shout out
Oh
SF
my
for
god,
ghostwriting.
bro!
Ain't no way this dude's plugging his diss track.
plugging himself. You son of a.
All right, I guess we should move on. Do
Yeah,
we
we
want
should
to stay
probably
on
move
Jin's
on.
story or move on to the? Okay.
What do y'all want to do?
Okay, so we're
Alright.
basically all in consensus that a rewrite is just not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not happening.
Yeah, it's not gonna
That's not
happen,
happening.
and-
Doesn't
yeah.
If
need
it does
to happen.
happen,
You
I
wanna
will
see
be
the
mad.
full crash
I will
out?
be mad if it happens.
I will
I will
actively
be-
be
I will be
upset if it
furious.
does happen. I'm sorry because
Genuinely.
it's like that was time and money put into something so useless. And just it doesn't make sense either. There's just it's either to say it won't happen and it shouldn't happen, and if it did happen, I would prefer any other change happen to the game. Other than
that
that,
you
like,
know
improve,
that would actually maybe make the
improve-
game look better.
that's what I'm
Just
saying.
a
It's like
thought.
it's like, you know, guys, instead
Or
of
maybe add
spending,
more
like
extras
instead
to
of
the base
instead
game?
of paying the actors to redo voice lines, maybe you should pay someone to upscale the textures.
Or maybe add more stuff to the already said game. Like maybe add stuff like more cosmetics or more stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
oh, man.
More levels.
Yeah.
I don't know.
okay, oh no, that's a bit reaching.
Yeah,
a bit. That's reaching a
yeah.
bit.
That's for
Alright,
Shadow
yeah,
Generations.
stop.
but-
What if
Alright.
we get
You know what I'm
bro,
saying.
What if
But-
we chat? What if we get a dark story, like or not a final story after we beat both games?
Don't
Yeah.
get your
I
hopes
know
up
they're
for
not
that.
doing that, bro, but
Hoping,
that sounds
bro,
so
Don't get your
gas.
hopes up for that.
Don't get me.
That's what I'm
don't
saying.
get me
They're
hopes
not
up, brother.
doing it,
And
but
then
that sounds
do what
awesome.
happens, bro.
bro.
And
Either
then-
way,
and then-
I don't really
and
think
then
that
we get
makes a lot
Silver
of
Generations, bro.
Yeah, I don't see how that would.
Uh,
Yeah, well.
Wait,
Like Sonic and Shadow working together.
But it would have to
don't
be
know.
after Sonic and Classic Sonic defeat the Time Eater. Like they would have to.
Yeah.
There's
guarantee you,
no, I don't think so.
They could do
Yeah,
some- they could
no,
do some
I don't
bullshit.
think
like
so.
what
They
could
could do
even
some
happen? Like
bullshit
say
where
say Classic Sonic pisses off to his own timeline, and then because Shadow and Sonic are still standing there. What the fuck has to appear? I guess Black Doom could appear for like
No,
the final.
bro.
battle.
Black,
Yeah,
Black
it
Doom.
makes
no sense.
Black Doom's like,
Black Doom's like,
I'm fighting you now.
No,
just
Black
like,
Doom
"No,
is
I'm
just
not
like, you may have just kicked my ass, but I'm back.
He goes,
I'm not done yet. One more fight.
Oh my god.
One more fight. What the skibbity?
Stop it.
One more fight.
All right, guys. All right, guys.
All right,
So,
I think it's time to move
next
on.
up.
We're
Let's
actually
move
Next
on to the
up.
next topic.
So here's the thing, right? I saw this debate, not really debate, but this topic being brought up earlier today. Should Sonic games still be released on Switch, PS4, and Xbox One?
Hold on,
I'll
hold
start
on,
this
hold
off.
on, hold on,
I'll
hold on,
start
hold on.
this off.
Before, hold on. Before Bidgie calls everyone broke, which is justified. Hold on, let me get my point across. I was gonna say, here's the thing: if your audience for this game is mainly gonna be younger people, I would say, I feel like for the most part, it's either they already have one or not gonna be able to get one for a long time. A newer generation console is kind of the current issue we run into.
See,
I would say the only thing
bad.
that I would drop within the next like couple years is base Switch, because when we have Switch 2, get the original Switch completely out of here. Completely forget that, because that's holding everything back. But if the Switch 2 and the Xbox One and PS4, if they can still manage to get it on those, and it's not like too terrible, because like, people are willing to cope with a lot, but if it's bearable, then I would say still release it for those platforms, because I would say there's still going to be a pretty large audience. And of course,
I'm sorry,
I would
dog.
say
I would agree, but I just got my PS5, so
I mean,
sorry,
I gotta
dog.
say, I got
It's
not
my
even that. It's not
Xbox
even that.
Series
I'll give you
X
a
like
reason.
a couple
Two
weeks
things.
ago, so it's like,
Two-
I mean,
actually, three things. All right. One,
You're all
if you want to
broke.
look at, I think games at this point, besides Call of Duty, because Call of Duty wants to make as much money as possible, games are starting to finally move towards the current gen consoles only.
I
Like,
know,
look at
right?
Sparking Zero.
And we only
Sparking
have like
Zero.
3 years
Spark-
left of this
Spark-
generation.
Bro, let me see my
No,
piece.
we're finally.
Let me
No,
say
we're
my
finally
piece.
getting towards this generation.
One, right? Sparking Zero is only on PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC, right?
Really?
2. Yes.
Yeah,
It's on
not being
last
held.
gen.
It's not
Oh,
being held
wow.
back by the PS4.
Yeah. 2.
and it looks amazing.
2, right? If you don't have a fucking current gen console in the big 2024, you're actually broke, bro. You can't.
That's what I say, bro.
You can't save $1 a day. You can't
Bro
save
is
$1
proving my
a day.
slander video
You
every
had
single time he
4
speaks.
Bro, I got a PS5 after 2 weeks, bro. It's not that hard, bro. You had 4 years already, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking
PS5s
kidding
are
me?
everywhere now. PS5s are everywhere.
You straight up only need half a band, bro. It's not even like that
Bro,
crazy, bro.
if you save $1 a day, you can have it by like the end of 2022, bro. $1.
2022.
I mean, yeah,
Bro,
after it
just-
came out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro, I was about to say, bro.
I just got it in the big 2024, so we're
Well,
There you
you were
go.
lucky, bro. Bro, and then
I may
number
be
3,
late to-
bro.
You were
I
spared.
may
Number
be late to
3,
the party, but
graphics-
I do have the one game for PS5, and that's Astrobot, the only game for the PS5.
Awesome. Let's go. They made a game.
Now
That's
go.
They made a
Now
game,
listen.
guys.
Now go
number
pick
3,
up
now I'm
Sparking
not-
Zero.
Now go pick up Sparking Zero.
I knew bro was about to say that.
That's not a PS5 game. That's
Brother,
not a
I'm gonna
PS5
be
game.
the
I'm not
biggest
getting that.
Sparking Zero. I'm gonna be the biggest Sparking
bro.
Zero hype man of this year.
Hype
Count
man,
on
you
it.
mean-
Zero.
Whatever you say.
Bro, also, fuck you, Death Battle. How the fuck does Bardock Super Saiyan
my
lose to
Oh
Omni?
my god, please shut up. Please shut up.
Guys, listen, Death Battle rant for some other time, Benji. But listen, here's the thing about Sonic. Listen, we gotta get back to
So out of
listen.
nowhere.
We gotta get back to Sonic. Sonic.
Alright.
Listen, here's the thing about Sonic
This
getting on.
podcast sucks.
Oh my god.
What you gotta say, Super God?
I was gonna say, here's the thing that you saying, Gina, earlier about saying like supporting past consoles for like the younger demographic for like them still like maybe having previous consoles. The thing is though about that, it's kind of like what Benji said with Sparking Zero, how that game is coming out on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Thing is, that game looks freaking amazing, and I don't want the same for Sonic anymore because like Frontiers, as good as that game looked and was, it really kind of felt like it was being held back by like some of its limits, like the Switch and previous gen
absolutely.
consoles.
Wait,
like it was
I
so
think,
held back.
I think the Switch. I was like, to me, I think the Switch is the biggest.
Well, okay,
Which-
I don't.
it's
well,
definitely the
okay,
biggest.
no, I don't. I
Hold on, wasn't it
disagree.
even
I don't.
confirmed
Go ahead.
by really quickly? Wasn't it even confirmed by like certain pre-alpha footage that we got and stuff that the game looked better before
No,
it
no,
actually
absolutely.
okay,
switched
no,
the entire
no,
thing.
no,
I mean,
no.
most
Let me
games do
explain
that.
this.
Most-
No,
most
here's the
games do
thing.
that.
Let me explain that real quick. A lot
Is
of
that
people,
false?
for one, the game still looks fucking beautiful now. For one, and for two,
It does.
I think a lot of people forget
of
the
course.
fact that. Yeah, you're right. Pre-alpha, everything just looks better because you're making it in engine. You don't have to worry about porting to any console at that stage or anything.
You're
of
on
that
a
sort.
development computer
Yes.
powerhouse. You
However-
make the game look as goated as you
However,
want.
in the case of Frontiers, a lot of people like to blame its technical issues on the Switch because I don't know why, but they think the pop-in is because of the Switch, and
Oh
no,
yeah,
that's
all
not
of that's
it.
because
No,
of the
that's
Switch.
not it at all.
No,
No, no, no,
yeah,
no,
because
that
no.
is dumb.
That's just bad optimization.
it's
of
bad
the, what's it
optimization because
called?
of time
Yeah,
constraints.
that's bad from the developers.
Exactly, yeah,
Proof
because they
of
had to
that-
add all the
Not-
Sonic
and I'm not
assets in
mad at
last
the
minute.
developers for that. You
Yeah.
know, like you were saying that all those platforms were probably added within a year and a half or less.
Less,
yeah.
probably less.
Less,
Probably
Exactly.
less.
That's not
Definitely
my.
less.
So it's
That's
like
not my
that's the
thing,
thing.
though.
It's like that. It's like yeah.
Yeah. It's understandable, and shit, and the proof of it's not the Switch's fault. Just look at Shadow Generations, bro. That game
Yeah, look
is
at Shadow
going.
That's what I'm
Generations.
saying.
That game is pretty much
If-
confirmed to run at 60 FPS on the Switch. Like what timeline are we living in, bro?
Wait, what?
Is
when
this
was that
true?
confirmed? When was
Oh,
that
y'all don't
confirmed?
know about this. Okay, so
Okay. Oh shoot. You go
Let
ahead,
me-
Riley.
yeah. So-
yeah. I'm glad I'm in on
What?
this. This is cool.
all right, so oh man, y'all really don't know about this. Okay, so
No,
on
tell
the
us.
Ninten-
Holy
on the
shit.
okay,
You're
I'm sorry,
learning
sorry.
with us,
I'm sorry,
guys.
I'm
That's
sorry, I'm
crazy.
sorry. Okay, so on the Nintendo Switch trailer for Sonic X Shadow, well, a couple of them for Sonic X Shadow Generations. It says at the beginning of the trailer, captured at Nintendo Switch specifications, meaning it's not captured on Switch, but it's captured at the same resolution and frame rate that the Switch will be running the game at. And what do you know? It's captured. The video is 720p 60 FPS.
Damn.
Yeah.
Also, keep in mind, weren't the Frontiers trailers in 30?
Yep, the Frontiers trailers were in 30,
Yep.
and it said the same thing.
There you go.
That's
Okay.
That's what I say. If Frontiers was at 60, all right. Well, no, it's just gonna be 30 because they just did the resolution. But this clearly there's also that frame rate difference. So I don't know if that means that Shadow Gens might run at 30 and then base gens will be 60. I could see
that's
that.
a good point. That's a good
expect
point.
I
base-
see it
base
now.
gens?
I just opened the trailer
Yeah.
for Nintendo Switch.
I say,
Yeah.
so that could easily be
Well,
what it
no,
is,
because
but
the
it's
Doom
still
Powers
interesting.
trailer shows absolutely no footage of regular generations, and it still shows it. So, I mean,
That's
I
true.
know
don't
it-
don't
here's the thing.
completely know.
I know it's
but,
possible though. That's the thing. The textures will probably be downgraded to hell and back to get it running at
That
60.
junk will be aged.
But
Yeah.
here's the thing,
That
right?
junk will be
People,
awful.
I feel like people automatically blame Frontiers' poor optimization on the Switch, but it's really because of
Yeah,
time
nah.
constraints, not because
Yeah,
of the
it's-
Switch.
yes.
Like,
Yeah,
sure,
it's not-
It looks like trash on Switch. It looks terrible on Switch, but it could have looked
Yeah.
way better on Switch given more time to optimize it.
Time.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And my other point is, literally, I the only reason I think they're still releasing games on PS4 and Xbox One is because, I mean, they're already downgrading the games enough to put them on Switch. At that point, why not put them on the more
I mean,
powerful consoles?
but-
I mean, why not? You know?
Truthfully, what it is that it's just a slightly upscaled Switch port.
Yeah,
that's
there's-
all it is.
there's
It's just
no
the Switch port
harm.
running at 1080. It's
no
just
harm,
the
no
Switch
foul.
port running
There.
at
Like,
1080.
why not? Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
pretty
guess, but still, though, I
I'll say,
really
I
don't
mean,
want previous gen consoles just to hold the franchise back anymore.
It's
I mean,
not. That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying. Though
honestly,
it's not. They're not
I
holding
don't
the
know.
franchise back.
I'm about to
They're
say, I
not.
really don't know how much it's doing because, like, really, like looking at Shadow Generations, I can't look at that and say, "Ooh, I wish they made like this look technically better." Like, if we're talking any sort of
does-
improvements visually, we're talking about stylistic choices. I don't think I looked at anything
game
and said,
looks fucking amazing.
Technically,
It looks
I'm about to say,
amazing.
I'm about to say, I've never thought something on a technical level should be improved. Now, could it technically? I mean, I guess, but the
Maybe.
game looks flipping outstanding. So I like, if they could. That's the thing. It's like, if it's gonna make the games look worse, which it does not seem to be doing that at all, then yeah, I wouldn't port it to older stuff. But since it doesn't seem to impact the new games very much at all, then I see no reason to not port it to those older consoles because that's just a wider audience. Like, there's no reason not to. I would say
know
it
what they
does
should
no
do?
harm.
You know what they should do? What I'd be so down for? They should make, sort of like the storybook games, smaller Nintendo Switch exclusive games that are perfectly optimized for the Switch.
Fuck no.
Honestly,
just
some.
saying.
I mean, yeah, it's like that's the thing. It's like I would not do that because the
I
like
would be
storybook styled games, those were for because the Wii
No, no,
had
no,
a
I'm not
gimmick,
saying, like-
and it
I'm
was
not
so
saying,
much
like-
less powerful than the other consoles. It was physically impossible to port games. So they wanted Sonic on Nintendo because Nintendo has such a huge audience, but they could not port their main games to that console. So they started making side games and made Colors, which was obviously the main game, so that Nintendo Wii players
Users.
would have a game
Yeah.
to play that's Sonic.
And
'cause
nowadays,
they wanted
I
Sonic on
feel like
everything.
that just wouldn't fly because for every mainline Sonic
Yeah.
release, at least 50% of players are on Switch. So
Yes.
if you strip that away, like a mainline release away from Nintendo players, you're fucked. Like, you're cooked. And that's also more
Well-
resources that could be, going toward the main game, Why spend all of
yeah.
these
Fair enough.
resources on a side game that only a fraction of your player base is going to play when you could be using those resources to make the full of an actual big Sonic game? I really do like what they're doing now, right? We get a mainline Sonic
Yes.
release, and then we get a couple of smaller releases in between. I like that. I think
Yeah.
they should keep doing that.
And I'm glad
I
that
like
they're not
that plan.
spin-offs.
I like
I'm
that.
glad they're not. Like, I like a spin-off, right? Like, your Sonic racing games, that's fun and all. But I also like the fact that they're, like, almost all of these in-between games, they're all platformers.
Yeah.
They're just smaller scale, or are like with Shadow Generations, it's not smaller scale at all. It's so weird because this
It's
is like
still small though.
the-
Like we that
yes.
game is only going to be maybe like 4 to 5 hours
exactly.
long. Like
That-
it's still
that's
going to
the
be a
thing
small
is
game.
Exactly.
yes, and
I'm
yeah.
flabbergasted that they made a whole ass Sonic Generations S game that looks literally better. Well, it's literally better than Sonic Generations.
Okay,
Uh,
here's the thing, and
in such little time.
there's I'm just saying there's a reason why Colors in Generations were so short, because they had to split the team in two pretty much to make these two short ass games when they could have just made a longer game, you know?
Yes.
No, yeah.
So I would rather have
Well,
one good
guys,
full game than
it-
two smaller games, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bro? This guy slightly implied the idea of Sonic Colors not existing, bro. It's officially over, guys.
Colors is a 2-hour game.
I'm canceling Riley.
Bro, this is so stupid, bro.
What?
Bro, my Colors glazing will never cease, bro.
Yeah, whatever you say, bro.
Colors
D1
glazing,
Colors
what?
enjoyer, bro.
You were like 3 at the time of Colors is the least. Sorry, 2.
What?
Yeah.
What?
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 He says
What-
he
what-
said
what is it- what
day
is it-
one. He said day 1 Colors.
I
Glazing.
did not-
Colors came.
Are you?
What are we talking
Is that what
about?
he said?
I was about to say
What?
something I can't say on the internet. Never mind.
Huh?
Okay.
Wait.
I said I was a D1, bro. Division 1, bro. I
Oh
think
my
I think you
God.
might be a little
thought he
bit
He said
restarted,
D1, not.
brother.
Oh my gosh.
You might be
I
a
brother.
thought he
little
said day
restarted,
1.
brother.
No, I heard day. Oh my god.
No, he did not say day, brother.
Man,
All right,
who
guys,
talks
guys,
about?
guys,
I,
guys,
ha- I
guys,
haven't
real-
said anything in a while. Wait,
Bro,
I haven't said anything in a while.
real-
Needle Mouse, that was what the fuck was that, brother?
Bro. All right, guys. Real D1 Sonic enjoyers. I need all of you guys to make fun of Needle Mouse in the comments. That'd be super epic.
Yeah.
Do that one.
Yeah, make fun of Needle Mouse.
This is ridiculous, bro. This is
I'm just the punching
Have we
bag
said
of this.
Needle
have we
Mouse.
said everything we need to say about this topic? Are we free to move on?
Honestly, yeah, I think so. For the
Yeah.
most
Yeah,
part.
there
All
really
right,
isn't
fuck
too much to
it.
say other than, you know,
Fuck it then. Let's talk
I
about Dark
don't know.
Beginnings. 2 episodes. What are we thinking?
It's fire, peak,
freaking awesome.
Peak.
Stop
peak,
saying peak. Stop
Peak.
saying peak, please.
Peak. Peak.
You guys are the reason I will never say that word anymore. You guys
Honestly,
are the reason I
bro,
don't say that word.
bro, Needle
do you mean,
Mouse,
bro?
bro, Needle Mouse, bro. I just realized we sound like some flipping chickens, bro. We're like, yeah, but we're just, bro. Sonic fans, they just turn into like
Bro,
peak chickens. Where they're just
the
like,
word peak has been used so much.
I love
it's lost
chickens.
its
It's
meaning,
used
bro.
too
Chickens
much,
are
bro.
delicious.
I'm getting
You guys like
tired.
Do what
like
this
crispy
is?
chicken
Do
sandwiches?
what it is?
Delicious.
Do what it is? No, let me explain to you. The word peak, it has become like the word literally. It's been used so much that it's lost its original meaning.
bro, literally,
It has.
literally,
Guys,
bro.
if you also
Literally,
enjoy
bro.
fried chicken, put fried chicken in the comments.
Oh my
Put
god.
the chicken
Ain't
emoji.
nobody commenting no fried
Nobody's
chicken,
commenting
bro.
that.
I know.
No one comment fried chicken.
Ain't nobody commented.
Speaking
fried.
of comments,
Ain't
bro,
nobody commented
I'm
chicken-
very
chicken
disappointed in y'all, bro. No
sandwich.
one commented. No one commented Tifa Tuesday.
No,
No,
somebody
one-
did,
one-
bro.
one
Somebody did,
person
bro.
did.
Someone
Sendo did, bro.
Two
Sendo
people
did,
did.
bro. Don't worry.
Two people
Sendo,
got us,
Sendo,
bro.
you're the goat. Sendo, you're the actual goat,
Two
bro.
people. I think
Shout-
two people did
Let's
actually.
go, bro. This is awesome news.
Exactly,
Let's
bro.
go, bro.
I don't know when this episode might come out on Tuesday. I don't know. It might come out
This was on
tomorrow
Tuesday,
or
bro?
on Tuesday. I don't know.
Guys, if
If
it comes
this
out on
is- Yeah,
Tuesday,
that's
everyone
true.
has to
If
say Tifa Tuesday and
better
chicken
focus-
sandwiches.
No one.
No,
Chicken
no one's saying
sandwiches.
chicken sandwiches. Stop with that. That's not
are you talking
happening.
about?
You guys
All right,
not
hold
like
on,
chicken
bro. Hold on,
sandwiches?
bro.
Like,
What? Hold on, Riley. What was the question again? What were we talking about originally? Like,
Dark
what-
Beginnings.
Oh, Dark
Shadow
Beginnings.
Generations, Dark
Oh, that's
Beginnings, guys.
right. I forgot. Okay.
What are we doing, bro?
Hold on. Okay, I wanted to say one thing. I hope
They tied
That-
it into their generations. They debunked my theory.
I guess the biggest
Yeah.
thing is I really wish that I really hope that when they all come out, I really do hope that, like, they're not doing this, but I wish that they would add little bits to make them kind of seamlessly flow together because, dude, they're so short.
Didn't they do that with Mania Adventures?
I'm about to say
Yeah,
that's
they
thing, it's
did.
like,
Yeah, they
okay,
did that the second the last
okay.
episode dropped, so they'll definitely do it with this.
So that's
they
the thing.
don't, I'll
It's
be
like that's what I'm
surprised.
saying. These are so short that it's like it feels like it needs to be just one 15-minute short.
Yeah,
They've just split up,
they
which
wanna
is
split it up,
fine because
though.
it does
better for marketing.
build up hype. I'm about to say it's much more
Yeah,
hype
it
and
does
it gets them
generate
to.
hype.
I would say it does generate more hype,
Indeed,
and since the
indeed.
game is really close, they need stuff to hold people
Yup,
off.
they really do.
Exactly.
While
The
everyone
game
is
is
mad
like 2
impatient.
weeks away, bro. Like we need
It's
something.
oh my gosh, bro! I'm
How is
feeding
it supposed to? Okay.
Like, bro, what are you talking
Meanwhile, Sparking Zero drops literally like. Let's see, today, we're recording this on a Monday. The early access drops soon, and I won't get to play it until later this week. Oh, shut up! Y'all shut up! Y'all just. You don't know what
So,
Anyway,
Sonic is really
Look at your,
yeah.
your Amy game, your anime game.
What?
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Call me when your movie has Deftones in it, okay? That's what I thought. All right. Don't talk to me about my series being an anime series when you have freaking Deftones in the Cooler's Revenge movie, okay? All right. When freaking
M&A.
Goku revives a bird with his hands and then Deftones starts blaring.
So Sonic X Shadow Generation.
So I have Sonic X Shadow Generation.
God, okay, here's the thing. All right, okay, let's lock in. All right, here we go. Here's my thoughts. All right,
All right.
the final episode. The final episode drops on Thursday,
Thursday,
right?
yeah.
And we'll probably make an
Thursday.
episode after that talking about that
The whole thing in a
episode,
lot more detail.
maybe, in more detail. We're just kind of touching on it now because we don't have any other shit to talk about. But from what I've seen of it, it looks cool.
Yeah.
It looks. It's
mean,
it's
It's
fantastic.
cool. I like
Yeah,
it.
it is fantastic. I think. Oh my god, the clashing between Emerald and Shadow. Like,
That was
people
cool.
who have never even like had anything to do with Sonic are talking about.
Or
it.
like, wait,
that's
this
how
is
you know.
raw. Exactly. It's
that-
really cool.
Like that's how you know. That's how you know we're
the
getting there.
thing with that scene, dude. The animation is like, I don't even mean just like, oh, like look how cool it is and stuff. But it's like that hit, the way it was animated, that is some of the best like impact frames and usage of the environment with the glass breaking to make that impact
That shit was so
more
cool. That was so
impactful.
cool, bro.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying.
And
It's like
so
everything about that scene made it great. And what I think one of my favorite things about it is how the background is just like pure black. It makes them stand out a lot
It makes them
more.
stand
It
out,
is-
and there's no
about to
music.
say-
The no music too.
Yes,
that
it
adds
is
no
to
music
pure
either.
silent.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. The fact-
scene
I'm so happy
is
they didn't use
actually
that.
a
They didn't use it.
masterclass in setting up an animated fight scene. It is actually incredibly well done, and I don't even mean that like, oh look, it's oh my goodness, it's Shadow throwing hands, so awesome. But if that was any
Okay, but
character,
it is kinda
was,
awesome, him
that's what
throwing
I was,
hands.
I was seeing. I mean, obviously that concept is pretty cool, but it's like regardless of just the fact that it's Sonic, if this was any series, I would say that the animation looks incredible.
And oh my god,
And
like
that's
the
that's
little
the cool part.
details.
We're finally getting out of the oh look, like this is a great Sonic thing. No, that it's just a great thing in general. That is a great animation, not a great Sonic animation. It's just a great
it's just-
animation.
I want
Oh,
Sonic
Sonic,
is-
Sonic is mid. He's so mid.
Sonic is only good inside of a bubble, chat. What are you talking about?
What does that
I
even
wanted to
mean?
quickly say,
That means Sonic is only good in the
like
context
in his
of
own
Sonic.
bubble, like in his own bubble of
Like so, like for example, like when you say
stuff.
for example, like if you say like Sonic Frontiers is a good game, you don't actually mean it's a good game. You only mean it's a good Sonic game. It's actually a bad
Oh,
game.
I got you. I mean,
Okay,
Yeah,
like,
you're,
just
you're,
really
you're just
quickly,
saying
really
it's good
quickly.
in the context of the series.
Yeah,
that's-
I wanted
which
to
is
say-
stupid.
I wanted to
Yeah,
say
that's what I'm saying. We're finally out of like Sonic has totally beat the allegations of that. I'm sorry, bro. It is a very solid franchise right now, just in general, just in all
and,
of
like,
gaming.
the
It's in a
little
good state.
little details. Like there's at one point, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when Shadow spin dashes, immediately afterwards, Emerald copies him because that's like his whole gimmick. He copies people's moveset. That's so sick. Like he spin
Yeah.
dashes afterwards.
Something
Like,
I've realized after watching the first couple of episodes, I don't think Emerald is really going to play a big part in anything anymore.
I don't
think
think
that
so.
was
I
just
don't-
a.
He is not.
That was
They
just-
really set us up for that.
Yeah,
though.
that's what I'm saying. Like that one website thing where it showed like the blank character slot. I think that's probably going to be for Maria
I've never thought that
or
was.
something.
I was like, I've never
don't
thought that
know.
was like Emerald.
It's probably
or
not a
whatever.
playable character at this point. They
About
would
to
have
say-
announced it by now.
Yeah, I don't, bro.
There really isn't
the
gonna be a
worst, the
second
worst
playable
part is
character,
No.
let's be
the
honest.
worst,
Which
the
is
worst
fine.
part, the worst
only
part
thing
of it,
I think
bruh,
it could be-
is that the cope in the back of my head tells me I'm gonna open the game and find out something, but they're not doing that. Like I don't actually think that,
Oh.
bro, but I have that
What-
voice
what are
in
they
the
gonna
back of
do,
my
bro?
head,
You're
bro.
definitely, G-Dub, you're definitely gonna open the game and be shocked by something. There's definitely gonna be something
Oh,
there.
there's-
that's like,
there's
oh,
definitely
wow,
hiding
I didn't expect
something.
this.
The
They're hiding
gameplay is
things.
so sick, bruh.
But they're not.
Like-
they're
like-
not. They're not intentionally showing us like, here's the first 20 minutes
Yeah.
of Sonic. They're not doing that. They're doing
Yeah,
that on
you
purpose.
still
Oh,
a
of
lot we
course
don't
not.
know.
Of course
I
not.
doing that
kind
on
of wish.
purpose.
I kind of wish really badly.
I would say
really
I hope there's a
badly
really
that
good surprise in that
They didn't.
game.
They
I
didn't,
want to find
they
out
didn't
something
reveal
crazy.
Mephiles.
Yo.
I'm really sad that they revealed
Yeah,
Mephiles. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like
Oh,
going
man.
through that game? You beat Kingdom Valley, and then you see Shadow teleport to this dusty desert, and then the beam, and then like you're like, no way.
Bro.
Bro,
Oh,
Needle Mouse,
man.
Needle Mouse, Needle Mouse, Needle Mouse. Bro, do you want to know what else I imagine? I imagine watching
Infinite.
that trailer without
Infinite.
knowing about Mephiles,
Oh.
dude.
Yeah,
that would have been
bro.
crazy,
Yeah,
man.
bro. That would have been so cool.
Where I could just go into the trailer, I'd see Dusty Desert, I'd see the beam, and oh my goodness, it's Mephiles.
He's
That would
in
have
the
been crazy.
game. That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Riley, he's in the game,
Bro,
Riley.
thank God I didn't open my phone and see a message from Mr. Needle Mouse saying he's in the game. Thankfully, I did not see that message.
He's in the game.
He's in the game.
I do really want to see, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, bro, I know.
They might be hiding
know-
Infinite.
They probably,
Like, bro,
No.
actually, low-key might be.
I'm sorry, bro. I
No.
do not care. Infinite is awesome, bro. Like,
He
it's
is.
so
He's
lame
in the
that
game.
it's cool.
I'm
His
sorry.
design-
He's
and
in the
I
game.
He's
swear-
not
He's
in the
in
game.
the
Does
game.
say I
He's
want-
not in the game.
He's in the
not.
game. He's in
It's
the
not
game.
happening.
Why? Why?
He's
Tell
not.
me
You said
why
this
he
wa-
wouldn't. Tell me
Connor,
why
you
he
said
wouldn't.
this about
What's
Mephiles.
Don't we already?
Well, you said this about
Yeah, he
Mephiles.
says about
Connor.
Mephiles.
No, I didn't.
This
I didn't say that about Mephiles.
I'm
No, I
pretty
didn't.
sure. Well, we kind of all said
No.
it about Mephiles. We were all like, eh.
No, I didn't. I wanted Mephiles. What are you talking about?
No, this
I
isn't
wanted
about if you
Mephiles.
want him or not. It's about do you think he's going to be in the game?
I said maybe. I didn't
Oh,
know.
then-
I just said
These are
maybe.
crazy accusations. Okay.
No,
Why-
I'm
okay,
gaslighting
where
you.
is this
You
coming
said
from?
that. No, you
I
said
love
that.
Super
gaslighting
con.
my friend.
Super
No, I
con.
didn't.
No, you
Super
said
con. I
that.
got a question
remember.
then.
I'm gaslighting
I got a
you.
question then.
Yeah, no,
got a
I remember.
question.
I remember it too. I'm
The
100% sure
gaslighting
you
is
said
goes.
it.
The gaslighting is crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
What's
Supercon,
gaslighting?
Supercon, then I got a question. If it wouldn't be infinite, since every level appears to be, like, every game appears to be getting a boss, then, like, what would you do for Forces, then, other than infinite, if you don't think he'd be in the game? What else?
Sonic.
Oh my
I'm trying to
goodness.
say.
What else is there to do? Like, he's
Zavok.
like,
Bro,
Let's
Zavok, bro.
Zavok.
Just for the-
I guess it'd be I guess the only actual other potential option is like the Mega Death Egg robot, the final boss of that game, the weird thing. I don't like. That's the only other
Bro,
possibility.
the Phase
That's-
3
I
music
don't-
goes so hard.
That is one of my favorite final boss themes from Sonic. It's so good.
It's so goated. I love it. It's not my like that. I don't see it as that good, but I do love that theme.
well, I
I
guess
just
I'm,
really
I'm,
don't want
I,
Infinite.
Oh, bro, you're
Why?
just. Bro, I'm sorry,
Why?
bro.
I
That's
don't
kinda
like
hating, bro.
Infinite. I
I
don't
want to
like
see
him.
Infinite, but like good, bro.
Well, like
sorry.
good,
Yeah, exactly.
But
You
I
good.
can't
That's
do
what I'm saying,
Infinite
bro.
good. He has an
Yes, he can.
interesting design, I guess, but
Exactly. That's all
even
he
that's
needs.
pushing
That's
it.
all he needs. That's all he needs.
Keyword interesting. Keyword interesting at like the least. Like he has an interesting design at least, but
Guys, ain't
They
no
need to
way,
fix-
ain't no
they
way
need to
Shadow
fix him
without legs
entirely.
with a rock texture beats like an actual original design, guys. Like,
bro,
are we
even
cooked?
Ian Flynn Flynn's
sorry,
gonna have
bro.
to think for
I'm
a second
sorry,
to
bro.
fix Infinite.
I
They're
will
about
just
say,
hated,
bro.
bro.
I like rock candy, so I think Mephiles is better.
I'm sorry, bro. All I'm gonna say, bro. All I'm gonna say that this freaking guy, Infamous, bro. Infamous, Infinite.
Infamous,
Infamous.
let's go.
Guys, that's the
Infamous,
ship
guys,
name.
we're getting
No,
a
that's the ship
fusion.
name.
Fusion.
Name. Oh no.
No, bro, it's a
fuck.
fusion, bro. They're fusing.
So
is
so
not
this
the
guy,
Goku Black
Infinite, bro.
Saga.
He's such a fraud and such a fodder character. I don't think he deserves a second chance, bro. Get this fucking fraud out of here.
Finally, someone who
Get
gets
this
it.
fraud
You're-
out
you're
of
just-
here.
Okay, all
but
right,
you're
all right,
like
all
a-
right.
you're
Tell
like
me
a
another
Sonic
boss from
Forces
Forces.
hater.
Tell me another
Another-
Forces boss.
Bro, Zavok, Metal Sonic,
Bro,
Chaos.
Just stop, bro, just
Oh, it's,
stop.
it's almost like none
All
of
of
those
those people,
originate from
Metal
the
Sonic
game.
and Chaos are already
Bro.
in the game, bro.
Tell me something.
Bro,
Tell me
the
something
Robo
original
Ostrich,
from
bro.
Forces.
The Robo Ostrich.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, Robo.
Yo,
I'll
man.
say
Oh,
this.
so
I'll say
awesome,
this.
bro.
All right, listen. I'll say this. If they can fix Infinite and give him a better motive, then fine. I'll let him be here. But if they still go with if they still go with that stupid "I'm not weak" motive, I'm still gonna be like,
You know what they could do? You know what they could do instead? Instead,
Fix him.
they could. Well, yes, but the way they could fix him, guys, hear me out, right? Apparently in the story, it was Shadow who wiped out his entire squad. So it would make a lot more sense if Mephiles was, like, wanted to take revenge on Shadow for basically killing his squad.
What?
Well, to be fair, didn't his squad consist of
like
to be fair,
200 pumped in Fortnite or some shit? Like what the fuck? What do you mean squad? Like what are we talking about?
Yeah, his squad consisted of the bad
literally what it's
That's all
called,
his
the
squad.
Jackal
No, his
Squad,
squad
bro.
was actual jackals. He had
It's
Oh,
called
you're
the
talking about
Jackal
Infinite.
Squad.
Oh, you're talking about Infinite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
There was a
you're
jackal.
talking
Wait, there was a
about
Bro
jackal
said-
squad.
bro said
Dang, that would be
Mephiles
so
like
cool to
5
see in
times.
Forces. Too bad they only
Okay,
show badniks
Connor,
to present
like,
them.
no shit. The game is bad, obviously. But what we're saying here is the fact, the idea of Mephiles, the idea of this lone character who was
Mephiles?
destroyed because.
You mean
Did I say
Infinite?
Mephiles? I meant to say Infinite.
You said Mephiles.
Yeah, you said
Sorry,
Mephiles
the whole
twice.
idea-
I was confused.
The whole idea. Shut up. The whole idea of this lone, I guess, wolf. I mean, sure, he's a jackal. Whatever.
He's
This
so
lone
Sigma,
character-
bro.
I'm the
This
lone
lone
alpha
character
wolf.
trying to take
No
revenge
one
for
can
his
tell me what
entire
to do.
like friends being wiped out by this one character, like that is Shadow. That would make a lot of sense. Like he comes back, he's brought back by the Time Eater, and he's like, I want to take revenge for Shadow fucking murdering my entire like squad of my friends. That makes sense. That's just
sorry,
revenge.
bruh. I'm sorry, bruh. Like, I done said it before, bruh. But Infinite is so lame. I kind of like it, bruh. The idea of this stupid whiny brat who gets kicked in the face one time tries to take over the world because he got superpowers by a mad doctor is so lame that I need to see that. It is so
Also-
painfully boring and lame that I kind of love it. Like, it's so terrible, but that's what makes it kind of interesting, bruh. Bro.
I don't hate
Bro,
the idea that
I-
you
bro,
presented to us,
I
but it
need-
kind of just
I don't know,
sounds
Bro,
cliche.
Bro, no, bro. Listen,
Kinda.
three
Okay,
rival
bro, better
fights.
than whatever the fuck he was.
Three
in what's it
rival
called? Better-
fights, Sonic,
in-
Mephiles, Infinite, 3 boss fights, bro. The Bio Lizard, Metal Overlord,
Metal Overlord.
and the Titan fight from Frontiers, whatever one.
Yeah, and then the final boss.
I
the final
swear,
boss.
bruh. I swear, bro. People are gonna be like, "Oh, Mephiles should be a main boss, bro."
That doesn't
we're
make
basing
any
it off-
sense. That makes
we're
no
basing-
sense.
We're
Why?
basing
Guys,
we're
bro,
basing it
please,
off
please,
of the
guys, can
size
we-
of the villain, bruh. You
That's
want
what
to
it
face
is.
the
That
the
is
bosses
literally
are
like
the big robots. The rivals are the smaller characters. Like
That's
like
literally
like,
the only thing
that's how it
Generations
works.
based it off of. I don't know why people are like, well, Mephiles is a much bigger threat, so he should be a main boss. Was fucking
not about the
Egg
threat, bro.
Dragoon
It's about-
a big threat? Like, no. It's so stupid to me, bro. Like,
Well, to be fair, the Egg Dragoon was like egg.
Well, I mean-
Eggman's
Well,
most
to be
powerful
well,
machines,
well,
but-
to be fair,
Well,
well,
okay,
to be fair.
okay.
To
But
be
I
honest,
agree, I agree.
whoa,
I was gonna
there.
say I
Did you hear?
agree.
Did you hear the Werehog's dialogue where he said Eggman's going too far? And like, did you not hear that? Were you not paying attention?
No,
good sir?
I like Werehog. I like Boss. Boss go boom. Me like.
man,
Wait, you like the
Bosco
Werehog?
Me like so.
we're not getting into that.
Oh,
We're not getting into that. We're not getting into that.
I am the lone alpha wolf who loves the
I
Werehog.
was gonna say, well, wait, this
podcast
changes.
sucks.
This is terrible. What are we doing?
Podcast sucks.
We just keep
End the
drifting, bro.
episode.
Y'all
I
wanna
think
end
we
the-
gotta
I think we
wrap
should end
it
the
up.
episode. We've been going
No,
for like
'cause
an
we
gotta
didn't
hour.
even,
wrap
we
it
didn't even talk
up.
about episode 2. That episode.
Episode
was
2 of what?
short.
Episode 2
We'll
of
talk about it
what?
when we'll talk
Episode
about
2
it.
of what, bro?
Oh, are we still on Dark
The top
Beginnings?
two
Is
of
that what the
podcast.
topic?
Yes, we're still on Dark Beginnings.
Okay, I think we ended off here.
I think we moved a little past that. You know what? Perfect.
Yeah, I
we can
think
just okay. We can just save Dark Beginnings for next time. All right. We'll
Yeah,
have the
yeah,
last
yeah,
episode.
Yeah, we can go more in depth
This is
next
the
time.
This is the most out of. We're just rambling, bro. There's no.
How did
direction.
we even get here? How did we get here?
I don't know.
I don't even know, I forgot.
Beginnings. We're talking about Emerald. Emerald as a playable character. Emerald as a rival. Then the rivals, Mephiles. Then Infinite. And then Infinite story. Then how he's not a big threat. Then to the Egg Dragoon. Then to the Werehog.
And now we're ending the episode, guys. I would like to
Okay.
thank you all so much for
Yeah.
listening to the episode.
Thank you for listening.
Alright.
Get out.
Sorry, it's been
Yeah.
sorry. It's
Wait till
been
next
8
time. We'll
days.
make a better episode.
Sorry, it's been 8 days since the last episode.
Oh,
We're a bunch of.
fuck.
Hey,
Yeah, I
here's the
had,
thing,
like,
man.
6
Here's the
tests,
thing,
Chad.
man. Here's the thing, man. We're a bunch of lazy bums, and we don't want to
Yeah,
make content. So
true.
sorry,
and we
guys.
never promised we would make videos consistently, so that's what you signed up for.
Yeah.
You signed
Yeah,
the
bro.
contract.
Yeah.
bro.
Find
You signed
out,
the
bro.
contract.
And you get a hey
So-
to make it up to you guys. We gave you a crazy episode. There you go. Hopefully
Yeah.
this
To
hold
make
you
it
over.
up to you, whoever comments first, free Fortnite flopper will get $5,000 right now. All right, whoever comments Fortnite flopper gets $5,000.
Courtesy of
That is not
Benji.
coming out of my
Courtesy
wallet.
of
That is not
Benji.
coming out of my wallet. That
he-
is not
Benji,
coming out of my
That is
Benji,
wallet.
coming-
Benji, man.
That is
Since you're-
coming out
since-
of Riley's wallet.
Nope.
So
Hey,
You're,
man,
you're the one who's
whoa,
not
whoa,
broke.
whoa,
You're the
whoa,
one who's
whoa,
not
whoa.
broke here. You
About
can
to say
afford
that's
it.
Yeah,
the
you're
thing,
the
man.
one who's not
I
broke here,
smell,
clearly.
man. I smell the broke energy from that statement, man.
all
You just
right,
gotta pay
all
up,
right,
brother.
all right. I'll pay up.
All right, guys. See y'all
Yeah.
later. Bye bye.
See y'all.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Bye.